Oh right, console has bedrock only.
Yes, it does. I've never played Java. I learned how to play in VR. Also, good news for the channel. Thanks to all the views I got from playing Stardew and the watch time, I was finally able to monetize my channel. So, waiting for that to work through on. It's like this may take a month or two. It didn't say a month. It just said this may take up to a month, I think. I guess YouTube doesn't really care about other people's time,
Oh wow. Huge brother. Huge.
but we'll see. And let me know if you have any suggestions for signs, because I can't think of any more. Look how many. These aren't even the large floors. Why are you touching me, Puddin? My cat's being the cat. I would have my dinner now.
Channel promo in the signs.
Channel promo. Watch.
The sponsors.
Oh, I don't have any sponsors yet. Sponsor here. Put your your ad here. That's kind of funny. All right. Oh no. Some of the rooms I forgot to put chests in. I screwed up. It's not easy doing anything 800 times. I feel like it's like this row. Crap. Crap. Craps? Hmm. Lazy. Hey, that's my microphone. That's my microphone. It's a bad pudding. No. No. Can't have nice things with my cat. Lazy. You just want to find the entrance. Give up yet?
When are cat gonna have kittens?
Yeah, I got her from a shelter, so she's been fixed. Spayed, so never. Um, it's actually much healthier for a cat to be spayed because they run the chance of getting like cervical cancer if you don't, or something. Or bingo. I just can't think of like no, Puddin'. That's my microphone, not your microphone. What you're like, give me dinner and I won't harass you. Like just pick 800 random words. blue. A bloom. They like tagged everything.
Puts out to Baron and dye it red.
Can you dye? I don't. Wait. How do you dye? What do you mean dye it red? So random. See some of these. Oh, just no sizzle. Random quote. Run, ruin. Level up. Oh, I kind of like colors. We can do some colors. Every time you look for a chest, you forget what you. Like the F word column. Oh, maybe we hadn't even. Guess we're going this way. Any suggestions for signs? Oh, nobody's here.
Favorite movies and video games.
I don't know. Movies, books, video games. Oh, you could do like, hey, I had to sit differently. My cat's like between me and my controller, and she just likes to paw at the microphone.
Novels. Novel recommendations.
Oryx and Crake. I was thinking we could do endangered animals, duck-billed crake, Oryx and Crake. No, that's stupid. All right. This one doesn't have a. All right. We need to get like chests so we can fix this. Someone is getting a stern. How do you do? Because there's no chest in the room. Damn it! I think I did these last stream. Finally, a chest. Another one. All right, we need to go get chests. I didn't think you really half-assed this. See, this is like my idea of being clever and witty. All right, we gotta go to the end and do the fix later. All right. Obviously, we missed more than a couple chests. Like I said, just try doing anything 800. Even the signs are becoming such a pain in the.
Always interesting to see anything your past self left behind.
Uh, this floor is different than all the other floors, by the way. It's only 4 blocks high because I screwed up with the math. I screwed up. All right, let's go by. I feel like I'm like acting like this is Stardew Valley. Go buy something. No. This is what it looks like on the outside. Let's go grab some chests so that if we find rooms without chests, at least we can fix it. See, I had to build like a little ramp up to this floor just because I was putting it off. Also, do you like my lava walls? They were a nice touch, I think. Also, the game is a little bit better at rendering now. Ow. Okay, go somewhere else, Puddin'. Oh,
Why not minecarts?
why not minecarts? What? You're saying why not put minecarts in the? I'm not sure I understand the question. That's what it looks like. 3,900 floors and 10 8,100 floors.
Why not put minecarts for faster travel?
Oh, yeah, well, I do use minecarts. I just don't use them on that floor. I just did that. I've got a whole rail system to get up to the top of the cube. I use that for taking the blocks up. There's also a whole underground. If you haven't seen this build, I'd be happy to. We're just going up now to get. So this is where like my little underground. I made a turtle
Why
farm.
does that look like you drained part of the ocean?
Oh, because I did. I built all this under the ocean. I thought this room. Yeah, I didn't realize that you could just make a block farm, collect blocks. So most of the blocks I collected from the environment, and I made stuff like this. It was fun, but it took me a heck of a long time. And it was all just peripheral to the main build. But yeah, most of the blocks, well, a lot of the blocks until I got the.
It's actually impressive, brother. You placed them all in survival?
Yeah, I collected them all in survival as well. I find collecting takes just as long as placing. Placing, the build design that I came up with, you just work row by row. It's pretty easy. You go. The only thing that was a pain was stopping. I kept running off the edge of the building. But this was a fun room that I made. I made a I made a glowberry cavern that goes all the way up. That's kind of cool, right? Then it started to get into the
Do you have a skyscraper?
yeah, I made a lot. Well, the cube is technically a skyscraper. But yeah, when I first started playing the game, the very first thing I built was just like, okay, how tall can you build? How do you build? So the first thing I built was, a tall building. And then I built a couple more of those just to practice. And then I tried building roller coasters. And what did I build next? Oh, a high dive. I built a high dive. This is what it used to look like. This is the map of the cube. I got rid of all the trees because
You
they
had
broke.
every intention to make the biggest structure in the server since the beginning.
I think I did in survival mode. Unfortunately, Guinness World Records are a bunch of jerks. I don't know the right word to describe them. Inefficient. Anyway, they said building. I mean, the only other record they have is for a pyramid. And my building is way bigger than the pyramid that they built. All right, so this is the maze level where it starts. So step 1 is you have to find the entrance to the cube, which is somewhere on this level. And this is where I put my farm. So people have a chance to get lots of food.
Since it's a maze, do people regularly visit it? Or is it not complete yet?
The maze is technically completed, except for that the only thing I technically have to do is pick a chest and put some blocks in it. Because the whole point of that level was that you have to find the blocks to get to the next level. But I haven't done that yet. I haven't finished the signs. But other than that, it's basically done. Oh, were there chests in there? No, we have to grab. We have chests up. Oh, this is my farm. I wish I could have made it a little bit bigger. So I wanted it to look like it went on forever.
Oh wow, find a block in all those chests, evil.
Well, yeah. You have to find, yeah. I mean, it's a maze. Each level has one way up to the next level. So the first 30 floors, it's 30 by 30, so it's 900 rooms per floor for the first. I came up with gimmicks like that one. I don't know if that would be considered cheating, but. And then I was gonna put like a snarky. I need a minecart. I never have minecarts down here.
Why not promote the maze a little?
Um, what do you mean by promote? You mean like on YouTube? I don't know how to do that. I've never promoted any of my content. All right. No. Oh, actually, that. Oh, we have it. We had it in our inventory the entire time. Idiot I am. All right. See, I have minecarts. This is how I get to the top of the... It just takes a couple minutes. To get from my collection area to what is now the top of my build area. And this is always a cool reveal when you come up out of the boom. And I made one level out of glass walls. And then I kind of made a floaty outdoor level with the... That took me freaking forever. I kept falling off and dying. Then I made an outdoor, and then there's only 10 levels, and then I made another building section that's kind of empty. And the middle is like, you know, where I store everything. In the middle on the top. Oh no. Creeper's gonna creep.
That's very exciting, though I suggest putting some light to see the details of the structure. It's dark.
Oh yeah, that would... I see what you're saying. That would take a lot of time. And there are actually some lights on it. There aren't enough.
Maybe I underestimated how big that structure is.
Alright. Seriously, putting... Now is when you... Just leave me alone. Nope. Give me dinner. And this is my, this was the block collection thing block farm that I made. Once I finally learned how to... Once I learned it was a thing. Blocks come out there, they all get collected underneath, and they go in the chests. And I made it out of... Because why not? That way at least you get some music while you're collecting blocks. This is a map room, but I thought it was... Basically, the game stopped working once it reached a certain point, and then it started working again when they made the PlayStation 5 version.
How did you farm the sand for glass?
Yeah, I basically emptied a desert of sand. Okay, I can't do this. My cat's driving me crazy. All right. Yeah. There's like a whole desert that's like sandstone now. Oh, I haven't played this game.
So you casually emptied a desert and drained part of the ocean?
Yeah. We used to make chests. Oh, that's why.
Why not make pixel art with wool on your spare time? It's fun. Maybe take inspiration from Stardew.
Pixel art in Minecraft? Also, I can't. For some reason, it's not letting me make chests. I can't. Oh, that's why. I was hitting the wrong button.
Because you need a crafting table, brother.
Yeah, there's one right in front of me. I just hit the wrong button. Thank you. All right, we got 32. Let's make. And we can also get some more signs, just in case we need them. I think I had.
Chest. You're gonna need at least 10,000.
Oh, there's only 900 rooms on that floor, and I've already done most of the chests. I forgot I had signs there. So that should be enough, and then we'll get the rest should be signs. 'Cause that's what we need the most of. And you can only carry 16. All right, there we go. Keep hitting the wrong buttons. All right.
Do you have bundles? It's very useful.
What do you mean by bundles? Oh, like the thing you get when you no, I've never beat the game. I never killed the Ender Dragon. It probably seems crazy, but all right. Here's my little elevator down to the. So this is the first. Oh wait, there's like 33 levels. Some of the levels are more. I made like 3 bonus levels that have like.
Need one leather and a string, I think. It's like a mini shulker box.
Oh, a mini shulker box. Huh. I did not know about that. So this is the floating level or the terrace level. I thought this came out pretty good. And after being crammed in so many small rooms and mazes, I thought it'd be fun to have a totally empty level where you still can't find the way up to the next floor.
Once you get a string and leather, I suggest crafting one. It's really helpful.
Okay. What does it do? And this is the first floor that has 8,000,
Have you
minus the,
tried shadow removing texture packs? It changes the aesthetics.
it changes the what? No, I've never tried that. So this is the first floor. That's 8,000. I was going to say 8,100, but it's missing some rooms here in the middle. So slightly less than 8,000. $100. And then, and this is what the large floor, this is what the rest of the maze looks like. That one floor is different. Sorry, I thought I heard something outside, but it might have just been my ice machine. So on this floor, there are 8,100 rooms. And in one
Lots
of the
of
rooms,
the players need instructions, otherwise it'd be confusing.
what does what do? What does the maze do? You just have to find each floor has one way up to the next. Some of the ways up are a little bit more gimmicky than others, but I didn't actually cheat. Everything, I feel like everything was straightforward. And I like how it looks like it goes on forever. Wherever you are in the maze, it just looks like it goes on for infinity. All right, before we get lost.
What I mean is that have you made instructions on what each floor does, or what challenges they pose in order to advance?
Um, no, I haven't. And this floor, 255 was the original height limit for the game. So like before they came up with an update, this was the tallest you could build in the game, this level. And then they made the world taller, but this level was just glitched for some odd reason. Whenever you tried to do anything on this level, the game like killed you instantly. So I couldn't actually build this level. So I just kind of figured out a workaround, which is why this level is different than the other ones. But I think it looks pretty cool. A happy accident. So there are 10 floors plus that middle floor, so 11 floors. I guess technically that one broken floor is just one floor. Because I didn't count the top part where I couldn't build the walls, but technically it's another floor. Also, I'm probably not going to play this game for like 13 hours or 12 hours or even 5 hours. I don't know why. I just
What's the
doesn't.
new height build limit?
The new height build limit is 321. See, you can't put anything. 320. 319? No, I guess it's 320. You can't build any higher than three. And then hopefully I'll eventually get people to help me. And the top part in here will be like a city. Obviously, I haven't built it yet, but there's loads of room to build on top of the cube. But that just seems like bonus stuff. That's not actually part of the
I've never heard of that server before. Do you own it?
what server are you talking about? My I don't I'm not on Realms. I think each player gets their own server. And if you're on oh yeah, if you're on Realms you get your own.
You seem to have a bunch of fun ideas. I hope you get some help.
Oh, and then I built all these. So I could make glass faster. But I didn't learn how to build these till recently. My original way of making glass was just putting stuff in a furnace directly. And it took way longer. Way, way longer. All right, let's go build some. I think the fastest way down is this way.
I think the idea of making a city or a village at the top sounds really dope.
Yeah, I mean, my building is so large, I can build a town on top of it. I guess that's more town sized than city sized. And the other thing I want to do is put a glass ceiling on top. But I have not done that yet because making glass takes so long. All right, hopefully we don't kill ourselves. Okay, it's easy. Oh god, there's like one square. Knowing my luck, I'd hit like the one square. That one square. And then all my stuff would go in the lava. The other thing I didn't know about was the mending. That would have saved me a lot of time.
BTW, what does that huge empty space do?
What is what? What huge empty space? Also, you can see this is the desert where I took all the sand from, which is why the water's higher. I mean, there didn't, when I originally started building, there wasn't a lava wall, so the desert's larger. The other interesting feature, I don't know if you noticed this, but the cube appears to be floating in air. See? You're like, wait, how do you get to the top? I can't even see the entrance to get inside. And when I was first building the cube, that building there was like my that's where I stored everything in that building. It just
How did
became
you get to the entrance?
it's part of the it's in the basement. That's the first part of the maze. Even the entrance is hidden. Yeah, I think people are the first person to try this is probably gonna go like insane. Why did you do that? And that's the glass level. See, there's a torch. But yeah, it does probably need more torches on the outside.
I thought you were playing at a server.
Um, what does that mean, playing at a server? Like other people are helping me build it? Oh crap. So this is a problem. I don't know where my mistakes are. Just finding like the mistakes. I think part of the problem is I work in both directions. So like the outside is done, but the inside I have no idea.
A server is like a world that other players can access even if you aren't online. For example, Hypixel and Hive.
Oh yeah, on I haven't put it on Realms yet. Just because I'm still trying to control who has access to it. I figure once it's on Realms, I won't have any more control over it. Control. Oh, I got a funny sign. You thought that, but the signs are, they just take so long. I need like a keyboard to be able to type these faster. Using your keyboard to type is, but it would be nice to get some people to try it out. I can't think of anything to write. I get writer's block when I start doing science. Writer's block. By like block in quotations because we're being funny.
Oh, once you put in on Realms you should promote it at your channel, since you need like a code or link to access it. Write a sign that says you don't know what to write.
I think I've done that. Okay. Uh, ooh, I have no idea. I ran out of ideas 900 signs. I ran out of ideas 400 signs ago. Let's go with 200. I have no idea how many signs there actually are at this point. I've done this multiple days. I ran out of idea 200 signs ago. Hmm, nifty. Or we just do like puns with cube. Um, all right, what else? Um, I can't think of any movie titles to parody. Uh, the
How about favoid quotes? Like, "You're a machine, Connor."
Ballona. Uh, all right. That wasn't an apostrophe? That from the latest, not the latest Terminator, but the one before it. Oh, wait, is that from is Connor? For some odd reason, I'm thinking Terminator. Is that the name of the in Detroit Become Human? Well, obviously these are just nonsense now.
Brother doesn't know where the apostrophe is loudly crying face.
Oh shoot. Did I screw up? I always screw up with the your. Some of these are actually clever. See? It's not that one. Oh crap. I can't even I'm like oh wait. No. Nope. That oddly worked out. Not this one. Seriously. How did I already lose the room? Alright. Obviously I'm just failing. So miserable.
Not this one. That's great timing.
Yeah, I think that was a response to some of these are clever. Some of these are actually clever, and then the next room says not this one. Be like, oh, maybe I skipped a room by accident. But seriously, it should be around here somewhere. Because there's the Detroit Become Cube. So it must be. How is that possible? I didn't go. I must have accidentally skipped a room. Or didn't get put up? Where's the sign where I misspell your? See, I did that twice. I do like that. Did you really think
LPS
it would
to
be
members,
easy?
Bloom and Cube.
I did Bloom and Rage was here because they like to tag everything with their little stickers. Oh,
Hey
come on.
hey.
Hello. Welcome to the stream. We're being idiots in the maze, and how did I misplace that sign? All right, now I'm just lost.
Finally another comment.
And everything's just getting warmer. No, I'm not getting warmer. Definitely not getting. All right, maybe we should just play some Stardew instead. 'Cause I've already misspelled your. Oh,
This is so unsettling.
Why, thank you. I think I was going for unsettling. And yes, I am lost in my own maze, trying to find the sign that I misspelled. All right. How do we find? I have no idea.
How long did this take you, my goodness?
8,000 hours. That's what the counter for my other. But I guess maybe some of that I would spend learning how to play the game. But that's what the timer for the game says. 8,000, almost 8,000 hours. Come on. I just want to find where I misspelled your.
A lot of time, brother. He drained part of the ocean and emptied a desert for glass.
All right. Anybody remember what the floor looked like? Fight the urge to scream. Yes, I am. All right. I guess we just have to pick like a new row, and eventually we'll stumble upon it. We're looking for.
I think it was to the left. No right. Wait, no left.
Yeah, part of the problem was that I intentionally made. All right, there was baloney.
It's all fun and games until you
Oh,
have
the
to recheck if all the rooms have signs.
haha, we found it. I found my misspelled sign. All right, what is it? U apostrophe RE. I always use the possessive instead of the up, you know. I always misspell. Is that right? Because it's a abbreviation of UR.
Apostrophe between you and our yeah.
All right, we fixed it. It only took us forever to find. It was only on the other side of it was on the other side of this one, and it took me that long to find it. Um, the way I designed the idea that I came up with for this floor was that if the chests were always in different places in the room, that people would have to walk into the room and then they'd look around for the chest, and that would disorientate them so they couldn't work in like a grid fashion. Because now they got to turn around and they're like, wait a second, which direction was I facing? What direction was I working in? Oh, that would be funny. Up, up, down.
Yeah, I mean it works, but it works too well. How about a GTA 5 quote? Maybe the 5 Grand Theft Autos were the friendships we stole along the way.
Um, good luck using the Konami code to get out of this one. Um,
Rigged.
Did I misspell it? Problem with
That's the
spelling.
Konami combo, isn't it?
Yep. It's also an Easter egg in a bunch of
Don't want
movies.
you to have to go hunting for it again, lol.
Oh, thank you. Up, up, down, left, right, A, B, start. Something like that. I probably screwed up the code. Been a while since I played Contra. For real? Or should we do like for real? For really? I wasn't staring at you. Oh, that's supposed to be a pun because you're looking for stairs. The swamp has a hard floor. You haven't reached it yet. What was the Grand Theft Auto? Wrong. Oh, I think we already did that. Typing one letter at a time sucks. Yes, it does. Former me. Um, the treasure was friendship. The two words or one word? Let's go with one word.
There should be one that says something along the lines of try heading towards the exit.
I wonder if you do arrows. Wait, how would you do? Um, that kind of works. What do you think? And then this one points back at that one, and we drive people crazy.
So basically you've spent 8,000 hours making IKEA?
I think this place is bigger than IKEA. Oh, because it drives people crazy? No meatballs.
Indigo Bebop would be glad to test out the maze when it finishes.
It's technically finished. Um, the only thing I have left to do is, I mean, the signs are more for, it's like window dressing. You don't actually need, it doesn't need to be perfect.
I
It
would
does, though,
certainly
doesn't
not be glad to do that.
it? He's like, what are you signing me up for? Yeah, I think that was like the biggest issue I've had with the maze is that nobody actually really wants to like look like an idiot trying to solve it because I made it just too impossible. But maybe if I put it on Realms, I was trying to get Minecraft to
It ain't gonna be me either, lol.
get them to put it in the movie sequel. I'm assuming there's going to be a Minecraft sequel. Didn't the movie make a ton of money? I don't know. What would you title it? Minecraft sequel, The Cube Reckoning. No, that's not good. Minecraft.
Minecraft Movie 2 featuring The Rock, Timothy Chalamet and Chris Pratt. The movie may not be a masterpiece in terms or writing, but sure knows how to hype up a crowd.
Yeah, that was hilarious. All those people working in movie theaters complaining about having to do their job. How dare they make us clean up their mess? Like, yeah, that's what you're paid to do. I know, I forgot the apostrophe. Don't give up. See if you get this one. Never surrender. Oh, we found the rooms without the buck. Oh, come on. Why would you do that? I swear, I kept changing what the buttons do. Based, I can, oh, I can,
I'm Steve.
I am Steve. Is this like you had to put it in like quotes, right? Because it's like a Spartacus reference? Is that a Spartacus reference? Or are you just happy to see me? Like, that doesn't make any sense.
Mario movie and Sonic movie was way better cause it wasn't just hype and aura.
Oh, I got one. Thank you for reminding me about the high ape. All right, perfect. This is going to drive the kids crazy.
I am Steve, Jack Steve Black 2025.
How about um
Jack Steve Black Mao.
wait, how do you spell jockey? Jockey. The movie. Why do quotations change what it looks like? Why are some of the signs different than why is the font suddenly different? Did I change the font? I feel like I changed the font. Oh god, I keep hitting the wrong buttons.
Some characters don't agree with the default font.
I already did this, but
Good lord, how big is this place, Lmao?
uh, it's very big. This floor is 900 rooms. And there are 30 more
What goes
floors
on
like
for here?
this. So there are 30 floors that each have 900, and then there are 10 floors that have 8,000. This is a small floor, by
This
the way.
floor.
Yeah, this is a small floor. Um, this,
Bro, what?
yeah, this is small. I made 9 floors that are 9 times larger. Okay, like just wait till it gets bigger. Um, if you want, we can go and look at the outside. But um,
Oh yeah, I know that you mention it does seem pretty tiny now actually, yeah.
oh crap! Why do I keep hitting the? I swear, like I said, I changed. I keep forgetting what bread, but sorry. I keep muting the microphone when I cough, but I'm coughing too much for whatever reason.
This is both incredible and horrendous.
Why, thank you. Incredible and horrendous. I should do like quotes.
I'm super impressed but also kinda scared of you.
Oh, see, it does change the. Oh, that's why, because we used the wrong ones. Wait. All right. I'll choose to view that as a compliment too. Bebop, Indigo Bebop. Who the heck is Indigo Bebop? That's no wrong. All right. Not quite, but almost. Also, that quotation's the wrong way. No. Crap. Put that again. Why do the why is it so hard to get the quotes to go the right way? What the why?
Were they not the right way before?
I I don't I can't find ones that they should go the opposite direction. They should
I think it's just the font.
okay, I give up.
I just ate mega pizza with pineapple and corn.
Sounds good. Mm, but why corn on a pizza? Are you like lining up a joke?
Nice, that sounds great.
Like it's corny?
I didn't know people added corn. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room with rats. The rats make me crazy.
Rats. Yeah, rats would drive anybody crazy. Oh, I already did that one, I think. Hmm.
What makes a pizza a mega pizza anyway? You said you don't plan on making the stream 12 hours, maybe 5 hours.
Oh, I'm thinking I'm gonna give up. I'm already getting bored. I can only do so much of this. Um, so I'm gonna give up soon and then switch over to like Stardew. I can only make signs for so long. I can't think of anything original. I mean, these are probably all just the same sign over and over,
It probably being 2 or 2.5 feet. Yai Stardew.
right? You guys want Stardew? And you may have, oh no, you were here for that. But good news, I was finally able to monetize my channel. Um,
Now feet is a weird pizza topping.
what, you mean like trotters? Mm, yeah, they're kind of chewy. Chewy.
Yai, that's amazing.
And it was all thanks to Stardew Valley because I looked back at my entire, I looked back at my like the in analytics. I looked at the analytics for the entire time.
Monetization. We doubling the passive income now.
I looked at how much time I've gotten, and I think I have 11,000 hours total over, like so many years. And in just like 7 days, I got 4,000 hours. So that kind of blew my mind.
One of our Stardew streams just popped up on my feed once and I've been back ever since.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. But I can never decide what. Oh, like, oh, that would be clever. All right. I bet you with you were in Stardew. I guess we went the wrong way.
He streams every 10 am from where I'm from. Very convenient since I can just go back anytime.
Um,
It's from like 3 am for me, which means no sleep for me.
oh, that's no good. That's like usually the time I finish. I usually like stop playing like 4 a.m., 3 a.m.
Like it's almost 5 right now.
Oh, wow. Well, thanks for watching so early.
Good thing he streams for like around 8 hours. You can maybe catch 5 hours early in the day.
I'll have to do some earlier streams. I've just been streaming when the sun goes down, but we could do an earlier stream sometime soon. I just can stream on my TV instead of on the projector. Also, I think my cat's getting hungry. Puddin', are you getting hungry? Yeah? You're hungry?
I literally don't watch any other stream. I don't know any other channel's schedule.
Yeah, it's not like I even have a schedule. I just stream all the time. I mean, from like sundown to when I go to sleep. I can't think of anything. I don't know. I was just trying to play around with.
I mean, earlier streams would be good for me, but you should stream when it's best for you.
It doesn't make much of a difference when I stream to me, but I just can't use the projector during the day. So I'd have to use a different monitor, different television, which isn't that big of an issue. It's just smaller.
Are you sure it's this way?
Nope. I could be going the wrong way. That's part of the problem. I was too clever for myself. You're saying I should be going this way, right?
Wait, you play with a projector?
Yeah. If you look at some of my other videos, I actually recorded with my iPhone. I actually like recorded the projection on my wall to like give everybody the life-sized view that I see when I play, but it didn't catch on. What was the last one we did? Oh, down. Wait, which way were we supposed to be going? I feel like we're. I don't know. Maybe we're not, but
Do you actually know how to get out?
of the cube? Yeah. Well, sort of. I can't remember. Um, hold on. Depends on. Oh, we're on. I can't remember where the exit is. There's one on the
Donation
outside.
request sign. Jesus is king.
Jesus is king. Started religion in the cube. Let's go with great king. All right. I don't know. Religion. Jesus. All right. Some of these either be. Oh no. All right. Not that there's anything wrong with religion. It's just. All right. What now?
How about, somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me. One billion lions is a lot of lions.
So it was 100. So it was 100.
Fun lion fact, did you know that if you stacked 1 billion lions on top of each other, at least 7 would die? I think people are gonna have fun while reading the signs, even if they get frustrated with finding the exit.
That's what I thought. All right, the exit should be right here. No, here. Nope, here. Here. I mean, the thing about this, I know the exit's on the outside. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. It should be in front of us.
The exit should be,
Mm.
Explain that fact, please.
Oh, yeah. The exit's on the outside, but I can't remember. I don't know which wall it's on like north, south, east, west. I don't know which wall we're on. So, all right. Only two more walls to go. I'm kind of getting bored with the signs. So we're probably going to call it and switch over to Stardew. Or I can find something else to do in the cube. Oh. Oh, see? That's how you get to the next floor. And I had to move that other.
Also, a billion lions in a big stack would be really inconvenient.
They're stored separately. Sorry for any inconvenience. So you find this room and you're like, oh, wait, I have to go find the stairs to get up to the. But if I really wanted to mess with people, um, I should make it like a twist. Like there aren't any stairs. You have to find like an axe to break open chests and use the chests as stairs. But that would be kind of mean, right?
But what if you were up and fell down the hole?
It goes from bottom to top. Also, I wonder if anybody will spot my secret messages. Just kidding.
Yeah, but it set you back like 2 hours.
Oh, see, there's the entrance. All right, this is what it looks like on the outside. Because other guy got to see it, other viewer got to see it from the outside. And maybe we could think of something else.
Top to bottom that could have just used stairs using jade.
Using jade. That's what it looks like. See, that's one level. I just got bored with the stairs. So it's like, okay, we'll just do the stairs
That is
later.
insane.
I mean signs.
I'm genuinely stunned.
Originally, I was just going to do it as like 30 by 30 by 30, so it would be a cube. But then I felt like that wasn't big enough, so I made it much larger. And I think it looks, yeah,
It's really big, isn't it?
a little bit
My
mushroomy,
limit is
but
now 320, so super high.
unfortunately, it doesn't look like much from the outside. But and I think the lava walls kind of make it fun because at least it's enclosed. Even if it's outside, it's still enclosed. And then the other fun thing is all the lava
You know, we could use some help, so you'd be kind to help.
all the lava can be turned to stone. But once it gets turned to stone, that's it. So I'm just leaving it as lava for now. Did we sleep? We slept, right?
Notice all the sandstone.
Yeah, this is the desert that I got all the sand from. Although there is still a little bit of sand left. Where'd it go? I obviously didn't get rid of all of the sand. But I also built a rail around the outside. How in the heck?
You could have made this all in creative mode, but where the fun in that?
You know something interesting? I can actually prove that I didn't build any of it in creative mode. But I'm assuming that's what everybody's going to think. And that everybody who sees this is like, oh, he cheated. Oh, he cheated. I know that was a terrible accent, but sorry, pushed the wrong buttons. Um, yeah, I'm assuming everybody who sees it's going to think I cheated. But I didn't. And I can prove that I didn't. Because in Bedrock Edition, once you switch a world to creative mode, you can no longer win trophies in that world. It's like a permanent. You permanently disable trophies once you set something to creative. So just by getting a trophy,
Just sleep. Not sleeping summons phantoms.
yep. So just by just getting a trophy proves, and that's the first. That's I'm just coming over here so you can see the first stuff I built. So that's where I started building. And it's just kind of like silly roller coaster stuff and some towers.
That's a crazy view.
Oh, you mean like that? With the lava wall? So this is where everybody spawns into. This is where anybody who plays would spawn in over here. 0. Do new players spawn at 000 or just around 000? Oh crap. This was my first farm.
8 spawn in at the world spawn point, which could be anywhere, but it should be bear 0, 0.
And here's a map of what it looks like. I figure this way. Oh, seriously, game? It's not perfect. I still need to fill in all of that. And the map's gonna. But see, this is where we are, and that's where the cube is. Yeah, now what? The sky stairs seem kind of stupid now, but
It
um,
just bewilderooks.
I thought it'd be fun to show off the map. That's why we came over here. So that's the cube, and I figure that way anybody who enters the world at least will be able to figure out where the cube is. Because
Is that
that.
roller coaster? Ride it.
Oh, you want me to ride the roller coaster? Okay. Oh, and this was fun when I was still playing around with the physics of the world. This took me a couple days to make, maybe a day, just because I was still learning. All right, where are minecarts? This was my first little fortress of solitude. Oh, you guys would like this. I'm gonna show you this first. Oh no, I'll show it to you later. Why do I have so many? Oh, item frames. These things are expensive. Why do I have so many of them? Hmm. All right, we're looking for a minecart or iron. I left my minecart upstairs, back at the cube. Oh, these also almost broke the game. Armor stands. You can't. I thought I could have like a. I thought I could have like a room full of armor, but like, the game does not like it when you have too many armor stands. Oh, hey, copper. All right, there we got iron, minecart, iron away.
So is that the Og base?
Yeah, this is where I originally started building. And the very first thing that I built was this sandstone tower thing. And then I built the wall. So this is how I learned to build, was with this. And it's fun. It's got like an extremely dangerous staircase all around it. It goes all the way up to the top, like the most dangerous staircase. I didn't know about stairs when I made. If I'd known about stairs, probably would have been a lot easier. And then inside,
Insane. It would have been great to visit it, maybe when it comes out.
inside is the mining area that goes down to the basement. So these were like my first mines. And then I was like, oh, why not just put in a staircase? God, this staircase seems so big when I first made it, and now it's so tiny. I think that's the interesting thing about Minecraft is that the size of the game, you know, when you first start playing, everything seems so small. Just making like a little house, and then the more and more you play, like the more like the small things you do seem smaller and smaller, if that makes sense. Uh, this room seemed so big when I first made it, and now it's tiny. Same with this room. Everything just anyway. We're still gonna ride the coaster. Oh, and it's hollow, so you can go on the inside or on the outside. I thought that was kind of cool. I have like a little staircase all the way up on the inside too. Unfortunately, I made some of it out of sand because I didn't know about sand, but now I do. And fortunately, it hasn't fallen down yet. All right. So I'm thinking we ride the roller coaster, and then I take a short break, and then we come back with Stardew or a different game. Let me know in the comments. Or we could keep doing stuff in Minecraft, and I just can't think of anything. I just don't want to get burned out, which is part of the Stardew. I kind of want to play something different because I just don't want to get burned out on Stardew. But oh crap, that's true. That'll be fun. I think the roller coaster takes more.
Watching you play whatever.
I think the roller coaster takes more than a day. And when I first started building it, I thought I had to actually build like solid walls for the roller
You
coaster.
said you were bored now, so play either Terraria or.
Oh yeah. Never played Terraria. I don't know anything about it. But I think it's free on the PlayStation Plus store.
Oh, I love Terraria.
All right. Now, I'm. Which way should we go? Left or right? Left or right? This way?
I've tried Terraria before, but it was really hard.
Left. Oh, wait. Left. So that way. Okay.
I wanna see you try it before I try it.
only goes up to the previous world limit because um, when I made it, the ceiling was only so high.
Such an exciting experience. I can't do roller coasters, Earl.
Oh, roller coasters are fun. Um,
I tried a roller coaster then turned upside down once.
yeah, um, in the Los Angeles, not Los Angeles, but outside of
Unforgettable
LA,
rides.
there's an amazing, there's Six
I
Flags.
had my eyes open and screamed so loud.
There's some really great roller coasters at Six Flags in Los Angeles area. Tatsu. Have you ever heard of Tatsu? That roller coaster is intense. So is Goliath, but that's like more of a classic steel coaster. All right. Oh, I knew it was going to take more than a day. Oh, seriously? I don't want to get knocked off and die. Crap, 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 crap. Oh, you seriously? Seriously?
Then now I want to make a Minecraft roller coaster. Have you tried riding a frisbee?
I have not. Also, ah, seriously, game? This game's just mean. They're always trying to kill you and take away all your stuff. Also, I could have landed in the water. There was water there.
We told you to sleep, now the phantoms got you.
You did tell me to sleep. I thought I could get off the roller coaster in time, but I went back for the minecart, and they spawned fast. Usually they don't spawn that quickly. I guess it depends on how long you've been awake, right? Oh Lord, there's a creep there. The creep's like, ooh, look, an idiot.
Now they're just victim blaming Rip. FR thought phantoms suck.
Yeah, survival has a lot of stuff that slows you down.
Her world is amazing though, thanks for the tour.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm gonna go grab my stuff and then we'll call it for this video, and then I'll take a short break and we'll switch over to Stardew Valley. That's where I get the most views. So, but um, I don't know. I also don't want to burn everybody else out on Stardew because people are just eventually going to get bored and stop watching if that's all I play. Unless it's
Burning
that.
out on Stardew.
No, I'm well, a little bit, but um, also I'm not sure what else to do. Oh, we still have to do the witches. I don't know how do you do the witches stuff? Because I gave the thing to the guy, but I'm not sure about the whole witches story.
I tried that. I visited him and he asked about his wife lol.
Um, but we got him his ink. I got him the ink, and now I don't know what to do. That was the last thing we did. Oh no, maybe we got the medallion and then we got the ink. Or maybe we have the medallion and we have to clean it. I have no idea. Also, when you see how unlucky I got with my fall, you're gonna laugh because
Giving him the ink unlocks magic buildings for her farm.
oh, then I have that. Look how close I was to hitting water. There's water right here, and then I wouldn't have died.
Everything in the thing is so expensive.
Oh, all the magic buildings are so
You
expensive.
can also sacrifice her children in the witch hut, so there's that.
Wow,
TH2 Nemo hut.
that's pretty dark for a video game. Very Hansel and Gretel. They had to get like two kids. We name them Hansel and Gretel, and then go sacrifice them at the witch's hut. Ew. There, we slept. All right, this was the other thing I wanted to show you.
Technically they poof into doves.
Poof into doves. Okay. Yeah, if you want to get technical about it. You're not
There are
dead.
escaphatic things in that hut you can do.
Oh, what else can you do in the witch's hut?
You can also make any ex-spouses forget you.
You can get divorced?
That's for you to find out, teehee.
I need to get married, and then I can get divorced. Go figure. I'm surprised anybody in the valley talked to you if you're being a jerk. There's one other thing up here that I would have
Looks like
shown
you're
you.
gonna marry just to divorce.
No, I wouldn't do that. Can you make a diamond ring? Is that how you get engaged? You give somebody in the game a diamond ring?
You propose with a mermaid pendant.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they needed something specific. All right, check it. All right, this should. Wait, we do a back dive?
I
Wait, did we
also
fall?
haven't gotten married either. Emily and her crystal stuff is a huge red flag for me now.
He likes crystals? All right, we might die, but here's how we already died.
That was sick.
Yeah, this was fun to make. It took me a while. I eventually got it all the way down to the bottom. And then I made a staircase.
You can also have Krobus as a roommate instead if you don't want to marry.
Oh, that's funny. And this is where I first started mining. My first mine level.
I would
And
befriend him earlier if only getting out of the sewers didn't take me so long. I need a scepter.
huh. And that's it. This takes you back to the other part. Oh, plus I built a different experience farm, but that's pretty much it. Um, all right. Well, I think we're going to take a short break and come back with a different game. Let me know in the comments. What game should we play? Stardew Valley,
Take a
Stardew.
look, brother. Made some juice and order some donuts and then play.
Order
Super
some
cool.
juice and donuts. Um, it's like, okay, Stardew Valley or Stardew Valley or Stardew Valley. Or a different game. All right. Well, that's it for this stream. And I'll be
Something
back.
tells me he wants Stardew Valley.
You know something? Honestly, it just has to do with what everybody's choosing to watch me play. You know, inevitably people, pick what people are watching. That's like the first thing where I've actually gotten watch hours. And I honestly can't think of anything else to play. Unless somebody's. All right. Well, I'll be
Stardew
back.
is it?
I'll be back shortly.
I'm choosing to watch you, not a specific game hyphen. I don't mind at all.
Well, thank you. That's very kind. Another woo. I'm sorry, but what the heck? Why did the world
See you
explode?
guys later.
Why did the world explode when I landed?
That made me Jumo.
All right, also check this. Oh, wait.
Thunderstorm started lol.
Right? That was like the best possible timing as I land in the water, thunder. All right, so check this out. This is a different world, but whenever you, yeah, it says you can't earn trophies anymore.